Well, it's that time of the show where all your queries are answered by us here on Tech Today. An interesting one has come, tangential to the world of tech, but tech is at the core of it as well. Innovation, public-private partnerships, all of that put together. This question comes from Sandesh, and Sandesh asks, do you think that there are certain tech and policy measures that are needed to really tackle the upcoming pollution problem in Delhi? Now, this is a real problem, but one way to really tackle it is what we've been reading in terms of reports, and what we've been gathering really is that you may have to pay extra taxes if you want to drive your car into Delhi. There are too many vehicles entering Delhi's borders, so the government is planning on introducing something called a congestion tax, especially during peak hours. According to several reports, the tax would apply on vehicles entering Delhi at 13 major border points and would be valid in peak hours from 8 to 10 a.m. and then 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. The tax collection would happen via FASTag and RFID readers and number plate recognition cameras, so that the cars are not standing at toll points and waiting and causing more of a traffic jam. This extra revenue collected would then be used to improve public transportation and road infrastructure in the national capital. This would, in theory, discourage people from driving into Delhi and eventually lead them to using more public transport facilities. Now, such kinds of congestion taxes aren't unheard of. Cities like Singapore, London and Stockholm have successfully implemented congestion taxes to manage traffic and reduce congestion on their roads. Could Delhi follow in their footsteps too? More importantly, do other Indian cities like Mumbai and Bangalore also need such a tax? Well, that's something that I want to now pose as a question, although I was trying to give you the answer out there. But this is interesting. There's technology being used, town planning, and the government and the private sector really figuring this out. I think that is the real solution. But as they say, the mark of a developed city is when citizens use public transport. I think all of this goes a long way. We see what's happening here in Mumbai, in Bangalore with infrastructure projects, roads, metros, and Delhi, of course, with a very successful metro. If all of this comes together, I think it's a huge push from the public side and private side to really make it a seamless process.